Have you ever looked up at the moon and wondered what would happen if it simply vanished overnight? No explosion, no warning. One moment it's there, the next it's gone forever. It might sound like the plot of a science fiction movie, but the consequences would be very real, and they would change life on Earth in ways most people never imagine. From massive ocean tides to the stability of our planet itself, the moon quietly controls much more than we realize. So, what would actually happen if the moon disappeared? Let's find out. The first thing we'd notice is the night sky. Nights would become dramatically darker because the moon is the brightest natural object in our sky after the sun. Moonlight has guided travelers, inspired stories, and illuminated the Earth for millions of years. Without it, many nights would be almost completely dark, making stargazing even more spectacular, but also making nighttime much harder for humans and animals that rely on moonlight. The oceans would be affected almost immediately. While the sun also creates tides, the moon is responsible for about 2/3 of the tidal force on Earth. Without it, high and low tides would become much weaker. Coastal ecosystems that depend on regular tidal changes would struggle to survive. Many marine species, including crabs, shellfish, and countless other organisms, have evolved around the rhythm of the tides. A sudden change would disrupt entire food chains. The disappearance of the moon would also confuse wildlife across the globe. Many animals use the moon for navigation, hunting, breeding, and migration. Sea turtles hatch on beaches at night and often use the brightness of the moon to find the ocean. Birds rely on moonlight during long migrations. Coral reefs time their spawning with the lunar cycle. Removing the moon would throw these natural behaviors into chaos, affecting ecosystems everywhere. One of the biggest long-term consequences would involve Earth's rotation. The moon acts like a natural brake, slowly slowing down our planet's spin over billions of years. Without it, Earth's rotation would gradually become less stable. Days wouldn't suddenly become shorter overnight, but over millions of years, our planet could spin differently than it does today. Even more important is the moon's role in stabilizing Earth's tilt. Right now, Earth's axis stays relatively steady, thanks to the moon's gravitational pull. This stability is one of the reasons Earth has predictable seasons. Without the moon, the planet's tilt could begin to shift dramatically over long periods of time. Some scientists believe Earth's axis could swing wildly, leading to extreme climate changes where regions that are warm today could eventually freeze, while frozen areas could become tropical. Weather patterns might also become much less predictable. As Earth's tilt changed over thousands or millions of years, climates around the world would constantly shift. Forests, deserts, and ice caps could move across continents. Life would have to adapt to conditions that changed far more dramatically than anything humans have experienced in recorded history. The moon also affects Earth's interior in subtle ways. Its gravitational pull creates tiny stresses within the planet's crust. While losing the moon wouldn't instantly trigger earthquakes or volcanic eruptions, scientists continue to study how lunar gravity influences geological activity. Any effects would likely be small compared to the much larger changes happening on the surface and in the climate. Human culture would also lose something irreplaceable. The moon has inspired myths, religions, calendars, poetry, music, and scientific discoveries throughout history. Ancient civilizations used its phases to track time. Festivals around the world are still based on the lunar calendar. Without the moon, countless traditions and cultural symbols would disappear forever. Space exploration would become different as well. The moon has served as humanity's first destination beyond Earth and could become an important base for future missions deeper into the solar system. Without it, our path toward exploring Mars and beyond would become much more challenging. Ironically, Earth itself would still survive. People wouldn't suddenly float away, and the atmosphere wouldn't disappear. Life would continue, but it would be a very different world. The biggest changes would unfold over thousands to millions of years as the planet slowly became less stable. Climates shifted, ecosystems adapted, and evolution took new directions. The moon may seem like nothing more than a beautiful object hanging in the night sky, but it's actually one of the most important reasons Earth is the way it is today. It shapes our oceans, stabilizes our planet, influences countless species, and has guided humanity for as long as we've existed. Without it, Earth would slowly transform into a far less familiar place. So next time you look up and see the moon shining above you, remember, it's doing far more than simply lighting up the night. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Triviaxel Media for more mind-blowing facts and what-if scenarios. And let us know in the comments, what other impossible question should we explore next?